All right, well, we're here for our first ever debut
Our debut!
podcast. And we are the Not
Not
Normal Podcast. Let's do it again. The
okay.
Hondo set the
The
Not
not normal
Normal Podcast. Yay! With Ramona.
and Olivia.
Yay! Okay. Um, so we're gonna start off. We have like our little format that we're gonna do. Um, I also have to remind myself to look here and not at you,
Oh
but
yeah.
I'm just so used to like always talking to you. It's cool. Um, we're gonna talk about who we are and how we got here. So, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I mean, it's Ramona and Olivia, so I think that means you go first.
Okay. Well, again, my name is Ramona. Um, how Olivia and I met is we work together. We work in the fashion industry. Um, you know, we work on the same department, on the same team. We used to sit back to back, and Olivia would give me so much crap.
Now we're body to body.
And now we're body to body because now we sit right next to each other. Um, and we hung out a few times. And magically, one morning in March, I sent her a text message. I was watching the BTS Netflix special with my daughter, who has been Army for like 2 years. Um, and I saw that this Netflix special was happening, and I asked her, I said, "Do you want to watch it when it comes on?" And she said, "Yeah." So we're on the couch watching it. Mind you, I have no idea who. The only one I know from the group BTS is JK, and that was from his single "Standing Next to You."
It's Jungkook.
Yeah,
Jungkook.
Jungkook. I feel awkward like saying his full name because I always feel like I'm saying it wrong. Do you feel that way also?
Yeah. But
Okay.
I'm just like Jungkook. Jane Cook.
Jungkook.
Jungkook.
And he was the only person I recognized. So I was like, okay, well, I'm excited to see him. And then I see all of these six other men on stage. And I'm
Who are
like,
these men?
whoa, who
Boys?
are these
Men?
men? Not boys. Before they were boys. Now I'm like, who are these men? And then there was one in particular, but I will not say their name. And I sent Olivia a text message.
But they're on the back of your jersey.
And I will never turn around.
Ah!
And I asked her, I said, who is blank? Are they the JC of the group? I love them. And your response was,
I don't follow them.
so I was like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna sit on this island by myself. Anywho, I think a few days went by and I became obsessed with the Arirang album. I still listen to it just about every day
To this day, like
to this
clockwork.
day. If Hooligan
Yep.
comes on, I'm not skipping it.
Nope.
I am writing it out.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. And then I was pretty much harassing Olivia with videos and pictures.
I tried to resist. I rode the wave with Ramona. It made her happy. And I wanted to support her in that journey. And then just like that, they got me too. And now
And
we're Army.
we're Army. We're baby Army.
Super
Um,
baby.
we went to our first BTS show together in Vegas,
Yes.
which
Yes.
was so fun.
That's the best.
It was a roller coaster.
Yeah.
I'll say
We
that.
tested ourselves and we passed.
Yes, yes. So I don't know. I feel like these men have kind of infiltrated. Is that the right word?
Yeah, definitely.
They've taken over
They
our
ta-
lives.
I'm taking over again. Okay, you know. Do, 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 do.
So we decided to put a podcast together because we talk about them all the time.
All the time. Everyone at work is sick of us. We're probably going to get
Our
separated.
our desks are a shrine.
Yes.
It's low-key embarrassing,
Oh,
but we love it and it
yeah.
helps us to get through the day.
Fangirls for life.
Faux chum jalumbalsa. No, not today. We stem, we
Uh huh.
randomly say lyrics, so we figured like, you know what? We need to just put something out there, and if people want to join us, then great.
Please.
And
Exactly.
please, yes, follow us and join us. Okay. Anything else you want to add?
No, I mean, I think that covered it all. I love Ramona, and we're down for life. We're OT2 for now, sometimes three with Marcy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy.
Even hell, I'm down. All I want
And
is
all I
you.
want is you.
All I want is you. Um, okay, so I guess other things to talk about and excuse us because this is our first episode, so we might be a little bit all over the place. We will cover other topics as the episodes go on, but we figured that the meat and potatoes of this episode is just us and BTS. So like,
Mm-hmm.
why even like who needs the
We want to
foreplay?
run there,
Let's
okay?
just let's just get straight to
Cut to the chase. Yep.
let's just get straight to it. Um, okay, so I do want to add a disclaimer because we don't need hype coming after us, especially with that notice that they sent out on Weavers earlier this week.
Ugh.
We don't need that kind of heat. So anything that we say, unless it's specifically coming from their camp, is alleged.
Mm-hmm.
And any imagery, video, sounds that we use are under the Fair Use Act. I hope I said that correctly. Okay? All right. Thank you. This is just for entertainment purposes. Again, like we're just here having fun. We
Yep.
are going to roast them a bit. We're going to love on them a lot. But
Well,
at the end of the day, like we're just here having fun and
yeah.
fangirling. Okay? All right. So, like I said, we're just going to jump straight into our BTS segment. Anything else you want to add before I jump in?
Not really.
Okay.
I'm really excited. I'm blanking. My head is running 1,000 miles a minute. I just want to get into it.
So we're going to jump into the BTS segment of the show. However, I came across an article on EV.com, I believe, and it talked about women and fandom. And I'll link the information below so that way the author can get credit. But it talked about how, and this was a specific example using BTS, how women can have fandom towards BTS, but it's looked down upon as being obsessed. But men can be into sports, paint their faces, know all of the statistics of the players and the games, and it's just seen as cool. And, you know, them having this lifelong obsession with sports from childhood to adulthood. No one frowns upon it.
Mm-hmm.
However, women loving up on these seven men, it's considered childish, especially at a certain age. It's considered childish, immature. Um, and I just wanted to get your thoughts on that.
Yeah. Well, thanks for summarizing the article. I mean, honestly, as you were talking, I was like, wow, this is really hitting home. I think it's like it's big picture.
Yeah.
It's, supersedes any type of interest, but it's just goes back to how women are spoken about in a different way in society and how we are always under advantaged or disadvantaged. And that's just the connotation, and everyone's still trying to work hard to change that, but it's still happening. And in comparison to sports, it's like idolization. I know we call BTS is like an idol group, but essentially it's idolization, and it actually gets passed down too, right? From previous generations, and it's like my dad liked this team, so I go for this
Mm-hmm.
team, whatever. So yeah, so there's idolization, but when you compare it to idol groups, actually, like what I was thinking is that the BTS is so lovable because they are so dang relatable. They're just everyday human beings. Like, the amount of times I have to, like, with any American celebrity, it's you get one moment, one, maybe one a year,
Yeah.
and you live on that.
Yeah.
BTS is full of so much content. They put themselves out there to make you feel seen. And so in comparison to like sports, it's crazy because it's like, what relatability do you have with these athletes other than the fact that you probably played some kind of varsity sport in high school?
Yeah. And that's, to your point, that was also part of the article, is that they have built content outside of just offering up music, and that has helped to build their relationship with Army.
Yeah.
Um
A strong one.
a strong one. And I believe it was, they also mentioned James Corden. He had made a joke that BTS fans are 15-year-old girls. And BTS went on their show after that comment was made, and RM, James was like, "How are you guys doing?" And I'm paraphrasing here, but RM was like, "We're good. How are you doing? Because you were in some hot water, huh?" And the article pretty much said that what's great about BTS is that they recognize if something unjust happens with Army, and how they will stand up for
Yes,
Army.
they'll use their platform.
They know that relationship.
Yes,
right?
there is exactly a relationship.
And even when RM was speaking, like usually in interviews, like when RM is speaking, although he's the leader, like they're like little children, right?
Yeah.
But when he was speaking, the other members were silent because it came across as, we know that this is a serious thing.
Yeah.
That you offended our crew.
Yeah. Our army. The army.
Our army, right? And we just want to bring it to light and address it and move on.
Yep.
Because, go ahead.
Just to that point too, it's like they don't exist without us, and we don't exist without them. So there's that mutual respect.
Yeah.
So what was that about?
I'm like, well, we do exist without them, but yes.
Oh yes. Yeah. Like Army. The collective Army wouldn't exist without them. I would still be on this planet not knowing what life could be.
I giggle because we have these conversations sometimes, and I feel like I'm always the contrarian.
Guys, we are Army. We're trying to get out. It's taking over our lives. We wake up.
We wake up to messages from each other.
Yeah. Just about, it's important for us to know exactly what they're doing. We don't need to follow them physically per se, but it's important for us to know just so we can send them our well wishes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I always remember the plane that left Mexico.
Oh, God. The way Ramona talks about this. Okay.
And just watching that plane, I'm like, oh God.
It's a tin can. Okay. Okay.
No, I was kind of emotional about it because I know they had so much fun there.
They put on a good show. They love Mexico.
They loved Mexico, but like, it's almost like watching your long lost, not your long lost, like your long distance boyfriend like leaving, and I wasn't even in Mexico, but I'm just watching this plane, like it's like this love story, just
into the sun.
Literally.
Very well put. Very well put.
Into the sun. Okay. So I wanted to just chat about that article because it just talked about fandom and how, us as females, we kind of get looked down upon for that. They also address the fact that a lot of the fandom are professional women. And they even had a quote about how they have their work badges with their biases photo card on it. I thought about you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You cannot see this.
Do your millennial hand.
Okay. And that's it. Okay, that's terrible. Cut.
Okay, so you just called it. Your biases.
Ah! no.
Can't see it.
Oh, dang. It's
You gotta
Jen.
sit up a little bit.
Oh,
Stand up a
God.
little. There we go.
It's
There we
Jen.
go. Okay.
So,
Well,
yeah.
yeah. So, talk to us about what you love so much about that man.
I think I just love someone who is a little bit more reserved, where you have to kind of like uncover.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he stands in the background for the most part,
Yeah.
and I don't know. Obviously, it's attraction, so his height and just like who looks the best, and come to find out he's like the official visual. And you know what, it's all subjective to each person.
Any face that I'm making, Olivia has seen these faces before. We just like to talk crap about each other's
Yeah.
biases, so it's fine.
Yeah, so 1000%.
Yeah.
But OT7, always,
Always.
always, you cannot get rid of any of them.
No.
They're all very important.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Jin just, he stood out to me for some reason, and then I started kind of just enjoying like just how fun he was. His really cute mannerisms, and then now like I know all of them have duality, but especially in this new album with Arirang, like insane. How
Yeah.
could this person be this person and that person?
Yeah.
And all that. And then as I've gotten to see more of him, it's just like intensified, and I don't really know how to explain it, but
I will say, even though he is not my bias, when we saw him at the show and he was having those like moments on camera, even I was like, oh, okay, we're here. Yeah.
make your heart flutter. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
excuse my language, but like, yeah, you know what? I won't say it, but
Yeah.
we'll save that for another time. But yeah, he's my absolute favorite, and yeah, it's also something about, for me, not choosing like the obvious choice.
Yeah.
And that's important to me. So yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll get to know more. We'll uncover.
Well, yeah, we'll uncover more as the weeks go on.
You called it.
Well, I will not be sharing my bias.
And why is that, Ramona?
Um,
Who's on the back of your jersey over there?
we don't need to go through that.
All right.
But I do. Most of the time, I wake up and I'm like, yay, what's going on with them today? And then there are days where I'm like, I want to break away so bad. So bad.
Yeah.
But it's a fun little journey.
There's a lot of wrecking happening.
For me or for you?
No, for everyone.
Oh, yes. Yes,
You
yes,
know,
yes.
you think one thing one day, and then someone does something the next, and
Yes.
your head just goes on a swivel.
But I will say, as of this week, based off of what we have watched in Europe, I'm trying to think of how to word this. I feel like, and you and I always talk about this, like our ranking always changes.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm just going to talk about like my tops. I'm not going to talk about like
Yeah.
all
like
seven.
who? Yes.
But I will say definitely like RM has been up there this week. Yeah. Arms, hair. I don't want him to get a perm. Please don't get a perm,
I'm curious to see.
sir.
We didn't know them when they had colored hair, so
I did because that's when my daughter was into them, and I was like, "What is this?" We could do without the perm. You say what? You're curious. Okay.
yes.
Hopefully he changes his mind.
Hopefully he doesn't.
Okay.
I'd like to see this happen.
Touche. Hobie. Day one
Hope's
Madrid. That
Hopester.
opening outfit.
Oh my god. He loves to show off in Europe.
He looked great.
Insane.
He looked great.
I'm like, where's Hobie been hiding all this? Under all these baggy Louis Vuitton shirts and jorts.
Yes. Yes.
Like,
That look was giving what? Matrix
Yes.
2026.
Yes.
Yes. It was good. It was good.
Hopes always killing it.
Who else?
You know, we love Ramona and I have common ground when it comes to Taeyang.
Yes, yes,
But
yes, yes.
ever since he dyed his hair to this like, kind of neutral orangey color,
The caramel color.
yeah, it's it's kind of had him fade into the background.
It was giving in Paris though. I will say that. Paris Fashion Week.
Okay, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
I mean, I think yeah, RM, Hobie, Suga also.
Sugar always looks cute though. Like I feel
Yeah,
like he never falls to the bottom really.
yes, I agree. But he was giving us a lot of variety.
He yes, that jersey,
The jersey in Madrid,
I was like,
okay,
okay, yeah.
yeah, yeah, and we're like, okay.
And then Jim in Madrid day one.
Was it okay? So when you talk about Jimin, is it like hair, outfit?
Outfit,
Okay,
opening
outfit.
outfit. I like
Okay,
the
yes,
military. That was cool. That was cool.
very, very.
I know we've talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
Jin's makeup.
Oh, Madrid Day 2 broke my soul. Had me rethinking my shrine to Kim Sok-jin. Guys, okay? I know for a fact he did not go to bed that night after trolling everyone on the live the night before. I know he didn't go to bed
Oh,
to
that's
play
right, the
video
live.
games. I know that.
He was too busy rage baiting people.
That too. But I also know he probably won because he had two little stars right here for day 2. And they, instead of trying to cover up the bags under his eyes, they really went in and were like, how do we accentuate this for hooligan?
I I hope that that makeup team has learned from that and that we do not see that go forward.
Yes.
It wasn't great. And you know what was even funny though about that was the way he was acting with that.
The contrast.
No, but he was like going crazy. That's
Are
the
you
thing. Like,
sure?
yes.
He looked tired.
Isn't that when he was like doing like something on the floor during like come
Oh,
over?
yeah, the only one doing it because he wanted to go back to bed.
And then he kept like doing this to Jimin's
That's
face.
right.
He was
Yeah,
he was acting
out.
up. He was
He was
acting
acting
up.
up. Yeah.
He was acting
I
up.
also did not like his second set look. It was a little too grunge and
I don't remember.
it was like the rhinestone diesel shirt with the long sleeve. And they did 2.0.
Okay.
The day before he had a cardigan.
I feel like I always look out for the first opening look. Sometimes I'll check for the second, but the third I'm like, you guys are leaving and going like straight to bed after this, so I know you're gonna be super comfy and go about your day.
You know what? Actually, yes. Those
Yeah.
are the live outfits. Those, yes. But
Yeah.
I did think about that. But I do, since you bring that up, I do. The first look is the best because obviously, sorry if no one's ever haven't seen the concert yet, but
If you haven't seen it, where have you been?
yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
But first set, always the best costumes, and we love to look out like when they're gonna have new ones, different ones. So we've seen the original one. We had the mesh kind of reddish stuff in Busan, and now we have the little tattered stuff that we saw in Madrid.
Yeah.
Second, I do love it. I do also have to say that Big Hit Twitter, they only post the first and the last outfits. I guess they only have
Interesting.
time for that. Yeah, like,
Maybe
'cause
yeah.
it's really hard to find a compilation of all 7 of them in those second fits, but those second fits are nice too.
Yeah.
But I do also look forward to the third because I love the idea of like putting on the same clothing that they do as well.
The merch, yeah.
The merch. Like, merch is expensive and all that, but the way they present it just makes you feel like you are in touch.
You're included.
Yeah. So I do love to see what they're wearing. And then, if I can get that on my body.
Body to body.
Body to body. Body on body.
Body in body.
Hand to hand. Okay. So those were our thoughts on looks.
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 Okay. Speaking of looks, Paris Fashion Week. So 3 out of 7 of our guys went to Paris Fashion Week. Okay. Starting with Hobie for Louis Vuitton. What did we think? I thought it was okay. I mentioned to you that I was more interested in the bag that he was wearing.
Wait, was it the pink? The pink Speedy? Or
No.
no, that was
No,
what
no,
you
no.
were in prep.
It was a regular Speedy, but it had like multicolor something
Okay.
on it. And he wore like a gray suit.
Yes, the gray suit and like the plaid tie or something.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. I just wish that it's a different color scheme for him, but I also wish that the it was fitted better.
Got it.
You know, it was loose in like not the right places to
Uh-huh.
me. So it just looked disheveled a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's a good call about because he's always in color. And I feel like
True.
here he was very toned down. But
Yeah.
again, I guess it was all about the bag.
I see,
But
I see, I
so I could
see.
see both sides of it. Jimin at Dior.
Jimin. Jimin. Looking like a
A
goddamn
prince.
angel.
A
Always.
prince. I really liked the history of the overcoat that he wore.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that it was paired with something a lot more casual.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was exciting to see a new hair color.
We're always staying
The
tuned for that.
Always staying tuned for that. The makeup was clean, but it was also
Yes.
super hot. So I'm
Very too.
sure there were reasons behind the makeup choices that were made. Very regal. I thought it was cool.
Yeah. Also, let us not forget leading up to his flight to Paris
Yes.
and landing.
That
The
look.
best boyfriend ever.
Oh, the Weverse message. They
Mm-hmm.
landed
Telling us.
safely.
Mm-hmm. Always caring about our safety and his own.
Mm-hmm. Safe, safely,
Safely.
safely. Yes. And then honestly, this one is my favorite. Mr. Kim Tae-young for Celine. That man gave us not one, not two, not three. He gave us 4 different looks.
Oh, I just remember the two.
There were 4. And I'm
Wow.
sorry I cannot get into my Google sheet to show you all 4.
Okay.
He gave us the red on red at the
Love
Celine
it.
show.
Classic. Not exactly Ari wrong, but it's just very him. It's very his like old school. It reminds me of his solo album,
Well,
Jazzy.
would it be that the outfit would have to be linked to Adidon? Or more
No,
so
but
the
it's
fashion
because it's
show?
red.
Got it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I know like that's his color.
Definitely. But it was a
Yes.
different shade. Like
It was
who
different
knew there were
shade.
different shades of red?
Yes. He always looks good in red.
I mean, we know, but
The second outfit, I know that you cannot stand, but I absolutely love the hat with the tan wide leg pant and
it
the blazer. Just love that outfit.
one or two.
Number 2,
The second outfit?
the
Oh
second
my
outfit.
god. I think you were talking
Yeah.
about the red one.
No, no, no. I've moved on from that because that
Oh my
wasn't my
god.
favorite.
It was basic.
It was, yeah,
Boilerplate what he needed to do.
exactly. The second outfit with the hat and the blazer and the vest and the wide leg pant, I loved. He also gave us a third outfit with like a blue button down, which I believe was like a plunge. And it looked like it was also the same wide leg pant, a
The
tan.
tan pants, I see. I remember that.
And then the fourth look, he had on like a trench coat with like a blue, it looked almost like a polo shirt with the tie that was like cut.
Oh, that's really cool. I need that one. I can't pick it out of my brain, but I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. And someone posted on Twitter that his next look is always his next best look. Because it's like you'll see one look and
Yes.
you're like, oh, this is good. And then you see the
Eats.
next one and you're like, oh, this is even better. He loves to dress.
And he looks good doing it too.
That's the thing.
Because he knows how to wear the clothes. You know, he doesn't let
They
them
don't wear
wear
him.
wear him. Yeah. He has this like special swagger from like another like just like old timey in the best
Yeah.
way.
The best way.
The best way. It's
The
just classic.
best way.
Yeah.
We love
Yeah.
him.
We love him.
We get concerned sometimes, but we love him.
We love him.
We love him.
Not as concerned as you are. I mean, this might be a good segue, but not as concerned as you are for JK at times.
Perfect segue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, just as
Let's
of
get into it.
late. So, if some of you don't know, Saturday night, June 27th, JK decided to hang out with 5 million people versus his own team. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen clips already, but he was doing cover songs. He was just watching random
He gave us
things.
great show
He
solo
gave a
performance.
great show, but by the time we got to bottle number three and we were hiding in the closet, the mama bear in me got sad. And I know for most, which is fine, it was coming across as like entertainment,
Hmm.
but I was getting a little sad for him because I'm like, he's drinking on cam. Drinking on camera is fine,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But
And
you're
it's
by,
beer.
yeah, but you're by yourself. It's the third one. And he almost appeared to me like this pretty bird in like this glass cage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And after a while, I was like, can someone just like go in the room and turn this live off? Because like I don't want him to do something, you know,
Oh, but we do want to see him do that. And we will support him.
n- I just didn't want to see him do something that he would regret.
I see.
Because, I mean, when you think of it, I don't know how I would feel if my daughter left home or my son left home at like 14.
Hmm.
He's lived most of his life like really without the guidance of like his parents.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, he has had adult influences that have helped to raise him, but it's like I told you, he has access to anything he wants in this world. And fine, if he wanted to hang out with Army, like great.
Yeah, we love that. We'll take it.
But it just felt like there was a bit of sadness behind it all. And
And
that's
then,
what I saw.
yes, and that's in terms of sadness, is that what you're picking up? Like big picture?
Big picture, yeah. I mean, it was my first JK live, which I know that they can be super epic. Um, but I don't recall ever hearing about it to this point. Like, I know like he fell asleep on a live once for
Hmm.
like 45 minutes or so. Okay,
Yeah.
like fine, whatever. I know he went out and was drunk and like he dropped a few F-bombs. Okay, fine,
Was that the one with
whatever.
Jin?
He no, he was out somewhere,
Mm.
like at a bar or something. Um, but I mean, it's like you're literally in your hotel room by yourself.
I mean, I get that. I think I'm on the other camp where I'm just like, this is entertainment and I'm seeing it face value. I mean, you talked about him opening the third beer, and I just remember the reposts of him opening it with his iPhone,
Right.
you know? So it's comical to me. And, you say that, but you say that there's sadness, but at the end of it all, I feel like that's just a common thread within BTS as a whole.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Obviously he is the youngest one, so, he lost more time, I guess, in the real
Yeah.
world compared to everyone else. Um, but that's why I think it's so important for them to all stay together, because only those seven people know what it's like.
Yeah.
And in the defense of his Hyungs, I I think JK was fighting sleep. I don't know where he got this energy, but everyone else was sleeping. So unfortunately, no one could come in and make surprise appearances and help him. And even if they did, I think he would bring them down with him. 'Cause who could say no to those big giant bobais?
Well, he did make a comment that he needed to take medication to sleep. So I don't know if there's something attached to that.
Mm,
I know that they've all kind of, well, not all, but
yeah.
I don't. I can't diagnose anybody. That's not my place to do that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like they're in this setting where things can arise. I know I've read somewhere that like Jimin says after a show like he can't sleep.
Yeah.
Like he'll be in bed,
Yeah. Same thing
but
for Jin.
his mind won't let him.
No. He's like, they're still ringing in my ears. You're coming down from a high.
Right, but also like the psychological part of it too.
Like, like the
It's
fans.
like it's almost like you're it's like you're trying to turn your body off, but your nervous system is still going.
I see. Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
Um, and then I know like Suga has said he only sleeps like 3 hours a night because that's what he's used to now.
Yeah. And
Taeyong
Jimin's
has
like,
also mentioned that he has a hard time sleeping through the night.
well,
So,
that's also the man that can sleep with his eyes open.
I mean, I do too. So,
Cool.
it's not really something you make yourself do. It just happens.
That's insane. We worry about them. We care about them. We love them. And we want the best for them.
And then the next day, we get the ass cheek scene around the world,
Unsolicited from Sir
unsolicited,
Hobie himself.
which magically disappeared from his stories. It was not up for 24 hours. But
It's
we
reposted.
we see
It's
yes.
archived.
We see the picture of Jimin laying on top of JK, which again, I feel like not totally our place to talk about people's relationships and what goes on. But it definitely just it woke people up. If you saw it, you were like, "What is what is happening?" I mean, we've seen it, right? We've watched Are You Sure? Like they sleep next to each other,
It
whatever.
could be a cultural thing that,
A cultural thing as
a
well.
bond,
Yes. Well, yes,
brotherliness.
of course. But also to like helping with anxiety and pressure points and just like laying on top of the it could be a myriad of different things. But it was just one of those things where you wake up and you're not expecting.
And you need to do a triple, quadruple, so many takes. Can you just, who is this? What is that? Plump
Yes.
ass.
It's like I know when I saw it, you sent it to me,
Yeah.
and like it takes my eyes a moment to adjust in the morning, but I saw the feet and I saw the color of this tracksuit and I was like, okay, so I think this is Jimin. And then I'm looking at the legs and I'm like, it took me longer to figure out the legs.
JK was easy. Those shoes, those Balenciaga looking
Well,
things.
that's what I zoomed in and I said, I think that says Balenciaga. So
God.
I'm gonna
All
assume
black.
that.
No
Even
doubt
that
there.
took me a moment where I was like, I don't know if that's really him. It was the Balenciaga that I'm
Yeah.
swinging around a balloon here. It was the Balenciaga that confirmed it for me.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, well,
You know,
it's gonna be one
just
of
to
those social
add,
media days. Yep.
yes, and just to add to that, when you're Army, this is a drop in the bucket. This is like a gift from Hobie, yes, but you take a moment, you absorb it, and you move on, right?
We all don't move on.
We never move on, but it's BTS. Like we know them like that. Now, I was telling Ramona, if you were not Army and you saw this picture, you'd
Oh, you'd be
probably
like,
be,
what the heck is this?
what in the relationship that has not come out,
Yeah.
is happening here.
Yeah.
But you know what? You don't know our boys like that. You probably never watch Igemaja. Okay? But, this is I think their form of love and comfort and support, to your point.
Yeah.
And
Totally.
I think again, I think I'm going to refer to this a lot. Without them, without us, there's no them, and vice versa. But Army is keeping a bubble around them because we understand. Like
Yeah.
no one's talking about this outside of Army,
Right.
and no one within Army is judging it at all. Everyone just thinks it's endearing, and this is one of those things that we love about BTS.
Sadly, I feel like there were some comments. I did not read them all. I just saw a few headlines where people found it a bit odd. Um, but yeah, I just turned
Maybe
my eye
I,
to it.
yeah, exactly. Maybe we have our blinders on because it's not the narrative, is that which is
Well,
what's
yeah,
important.
right, totally.
Yeah.
Like I
The
think that
photo
we
scene.
we know,
We know. The photo
yeah.
scene around the world by
But
Hobie.
then it also turned into like my algorithm turned into a lot of foot pics, which I didn't ask for. We got four members showing their feet for
Great
free.
segue.
Um,
For free, y'all.
or more than
Okay.
50% of the group showed their feet. Okay.
You know,
And we
okay,
didn't
who
ask for it.
we see Jin and Shugas all the time too. Those grippers.
Jin
Like sound
has some
check.
grippers. Jin has grippers.
I love
Suga,
them.
I don't know how he's going through the airport with his feet out like that.
And his giant Hermes bag.
None of my business. Jimin, he shows his feet. He goes hiking with slides on, which I
Right.
still don't understand. Taeyong and JK were doing that hand. Yeah, I didn't need that. And you know what I really did not need?
The kicker.
Hobie's purple big toe. Nobody needed that.
The gift that keeps on giving. Blessed, y'all. Blessed. It's raining feet.
Start
It's
a
raining
page.
BTS
Make more
feet.
money off of us.
Ramona, don't say that. Oh, should we start it?
I don't want to see their feet anymore. I don't.
I I don't care for feet either, but they're not ugly, and I know there's a market that pays for feet, so I know there's value to this content, so I will force myself to look at it.
You have fun.
Thank you.
I yeah.
Right.
I just keep seeing like Jimin on his tippy toes and like the
Yes.
little
Yes.
pizza.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what's next?
Next. Okay, we have some other news. So JK is now the global ambassador for Graph.
Graph? I don't know. I was gonna.
Graph.
Yes.
We don't.
First time I've heard of the brand, so I was wondering if you
I feel like I've
have
heard of
anything to
them a
add.
long time ago, but either way, super exciting. The jewelry
Yeah.
looks beautiful.
I just hope he doesn't keep getting it stolen by Army and returned
Well,
back to him.
who's been stealing it?
Me, like at the AMAs?
Someone stole something?
Well, he was like touching Army, and then I think they like slipped off one of his rings. So he went up on stage and he was like, "Where's my ring?" And they gave it back to him.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. He's stacked though.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I saw a little compilation on Instagram. So the whole vocal line,
Yes,
um,
all with
jewelry ambassadors.
yeah.
Yeah,
I know
Tay
Jim
with
is with
Cartier.
Tiffany's. Yep.
Yep.
And Jin is with
Fred.
yes.
Yeah, he's dripping in ice, especially for the first leg of the tour. I was like, there's who's packing this stuff up,
It is funny you
sir?
mentioned that it is the singing line that are all the ones that came in and turned the rap line upside down.
Yeah.
Why are they bringing in all these
Pretty
these
people.
pretty
Yeah.
men in here? Are they turning
Are
us
we an
into an
idol
idol
group?
group?
Oh, the way Suga got hoodwinked.
Yeah,
Blessed.
yeah. But he looks,
We love Suga, and he shows up.
Sugar
He
be
shows up.
wrecking sometimes. Sugar be wrecking. Yes.
Marry me, Yoongi.
Divorce me, Yoongi.
Make
Yoongi,
that
divorce me. Yoongi, I want a divorce.
a sign. Yeah.
Anything else we want to?
Yeah, I've had some thoughts, but I do have to double check with everyone. You and I have had conversations about this, but everyone OT7, yes, but everyone does have a bias and a biased record. When you are at a concert,
It's
are you
diff-
looking? Are you looking at OT7 or what are you
No.
focused on?
No.
Yeah. So there's
No.
7 different shows happening
Yes.
simultaneously.
Yes. The only time I am looking at all of them is I'm trying to think. Maybe when they're doing choreography, right? But they're all
Yes,
together.
2.0. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, that's
That's the only one.
the
Mic
only
drop.
one. And then when they're, yes, mic
Yeah,
drop.
yeah.
And then when they are rotating because they're
Yes.
together.
Yep, yep, yep.
But even
But you're still focused
you're
on.
still focused. And then when your bias is done, your brain leaves your
It turns
body.
off. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The way I have to go like this to see Jin somewhere.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how if I look back on my camera footage, it's mainly on my bias and then my record for the night. And I don't even remember recording
That's
it.
true. That's
It's
true.
crazy. It's
That's true.
crazy.
Yeah.
Has anyone approached you in the wild about your bias? Because I know you have photo cards and things like that on your bag.
Okay, yes. So I was wearing my, aside from this jersey that we went to war for, I also decided to pick up a little shirt. So it was just the black Iron Torty. I was at the mall with my sister. We went to the Coach store, and one of the associates was like, "Did you go to the show?" And Ramona, this is the first time I'm telling you.
Yeah, it is. That's
Yeah.
why
And she's like, "Did you go to the show?" And she's like, and I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Well, my sister went. We're going in September in LA." And I was like, "Oh, that's exciting." And then she went right into it. And she's like, "Do you have a bias? Who's your bias?" And I'm like, "Jin." And then, you know, you
What?
get the expected reaction of, "Okay." And then she asked my sister. She's like, "Oh my God, JK." It's my sister's bias. And then we asked her, and hers was V.
Okay.
So that was the only time I've ever been approached in the wild. Other than that, it's at the concert where the phrase or the question, "Who's your bias?" just gets thrown out everywhere.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's a good feeling. It's
It
community.
is.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
community.
Earlier this week when I was running errands, I had on my jersey and I had my purse with my little charm and photo card on it. And
The 1921.
I feel like for the most part, like no one, at least
No.
for me, I'm like, no one's paying attention. Like,
No, of course not.
whatever.
Yeah.
So I did a return and the cashier processed my return. Like, full
This is the
transaction
first
was
time I'm hearing
complete.
this too.
Yeah, full transaction was complete. And she goes, "Is so and so your bias?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Did you go to the show?" And I was like, "Yeah, in Vegas."
You got me.
And then I was like, "Are you gonna go?" No, well, I said I went in Vegas and I'm going in LA and I'm gonna try to also go in New Jersey. And she was like, "Wow, lucky girl." And I was like, "Are you gonna go
Yeah.
in LA?" And she was like, "No, the tickets are already sold out." So I gave her my tip, which I'm not putting here
Yes,
because,
please don't do that.
but then like her manager came over and, you know, work.
Yeah.
And so she was like she tried to repeat my tip back to me to make sure she got it. And I was like, "Yes." And she was like, "Okay." So I hope she's able to make it. I mean, they're out
We
here for
love
4 nights.
Army.
We love Army.
Yeah.
They're out here for 4 nights.
Making the whole stadium jump.
We're back.
Basil, we're back. We are. Okay. All right, we are. Wait. We gotta do this on a dual set. We are BTS.
BTS. One thing I will say is that while I am not saying my bias, I feel like there are going to be just certain things that give it.
Yeah, there will be signs. There will be signs.
Well, when is their next show?
Oh, their next show is going to be on Monday. It's going to be in London. And I believe
Okay.
it's going to be followed by a Tuesday show as well.
We didn't talk about secret songs.
Oh, yeah. Should we do that?
Yeah. Okay, so Madrid.
Okay.
They
What did they
got Tomorrow and
Boy with Love.
Boy with Love. How good. That is A plus. I would have
Amazing
loved
work.
to have gotten that.
I'm sorry. Also, day 2. On?
On.
Oh, I was like, and I don't know the second one. I was hoping you'd know.
Wait, are we talking? That's Brussels. Hold
Yeah.
please. I was asking. I started with
Oh, we're talking about
Madrid.
Madrid. Oh, no wonder.
Yes, yes,
Okay, yeah, yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Madrid.
I had skipped
Okay,
from
well
that
that
one.
was
Yes.
Brussels. They got really good.
Okay, yeah. Remind me of Madrid then.
I'm looking it up
Thank
because
you.
Google is not my friend right now. Okay, so they
Right.
performed Airplane and Outro Wings for day one. And then for day two, they got Microcosmos and Best of Me. Okay. I still think Brussels day one. For me,
Mm,
I would have lost my mind over.
ish.
Yeah,
Yeah. They were good ones. They were good
they
ones.
were good ones. When we were in Vegas, we got Black Swan, which I loved so much. And we got Spinebreaker.
La 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 la.
Yeah, 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 yeah. La
Me
la la
just
la
a
la
bit.
la 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 la. Me just a baby. Also, mind you, because we're baby army, that song was not on our radar.
No.
But it was exciting because everyone was so excited about it. We've done
Even
our
the
homework
members.
since,
Yes.
but we definitely did not think that that song was about working your parents to the bone.
Right. We'll just leave it to your imagination what we thought.
And the choreography that took place did not help.
No.
No,
By Jin Hit.
we get very naughty with our thoughts over. We try not to sexualize them, but at the same time, I feel like that's what they offer up a lot of the time.
Especially after coming out of the military, they came out for blood. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
they're sucking us dry.
Mm-hmm.
Probably could have used a better phrase, but
Yeah. You might have to just cut that out. That was a little risky. Not for the first episode. um. Okay. I mean, there's so much more for us to uncover. Yeah.
predictions in London.
Predictions. Predictions in London. I don't know. I don't have very
Outfits.
many.
Okay.
They came out with a new outfit for Brussels Day 2. I liked it. The first set. I always just my prediction is always Jin in a white shirt with some kind of outerwear for the second set, and then I like to be surprised with like what merch they wear, how they
Yeah.
style it, and all that. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna hit it back to you.
Okay, so opening outfit, I feel like it may be something that we've already seen on the
Mm-hmm.
before,
Mm-hmm.
which they do that, which is fine.
Fine.
I don't think that there's going to be anything super new. I'm sure there'll one
Hair
or
and
two.
makeup, hair, makeup, and accessories are usually kind of what differentiate.
Yes. And I think Jimin already wore the Europe shirt, so I think someone else
He
will
did.
wear it during Act 3. Do we think someone's going to dye their hair? I think we're
You
saying that
know,
because we want V to dye his hair.
yes. And then I was gonna say my money's on Jimin.
Dyeing it
It's
again?
well, is it gonna change a shade? Is it gonna get shorter? Is it gonna get longer? There's always those kind of questions every time you see him.
It.
A-
Mhm.
And if it doesn't change, is it gonna be up, down, braids, accessories? There's so many options that
I'm
come with
ready
Jimin.
for a bun, a la my bun,
Wow. Oh
with some
no.
with some sweep swoopies.
Okay, okay, okay. We can get with that.
Very samurai, right? They said that there's
Yeah,
like
that's
three
true.
versions that we've seen.
Yeah.
I like when Jin has a forehead, a side part.
I was going to mention that.
We
Yeah,
love a side
Ramona loves.
part.
Yes,
I love
yes.
a side part when
Yeah.
all of them have a side. I I need RM's hair how it was yesterday to just stay the way it.
It was giving Karen though.
No, yesterday.
With his makeup. Did you see his
Oh,
makeup? It
I
was
didn't think that.
intense.
I didn't think that. But I feel like
Okay.
the makeup needs to be intense to read on the screen.
Right.
When
Right.
we see their makeup on lives, it looks crazy because the lighting is so different.
Oh,
But
okay,
to
okay.
have it look good on
Yeah.
the actual screen for the show, it has to be heavy.
I see.
Because even in Busan, Jimin's eye makeup, it didn't look like he had on any makeup. But then when I saw fan cams, when we saw the movie,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't look like he had on makeup. But then when I saw
Yeah.
fan cams, you could see the makeup. So
Interesting.
it
It's
has to be
interesting to
heavy.
me that they wear makeup at all. But you told me that it's for entertainment purposes, like
Well, it's to see
theatrics.
them.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Without the makeup, you can't see them.
Yeah.
It goes back to like old plays where everyone had to wear contour because the people far in the back wouldn't be
Yeah,
able
you
to see
taught
the
me that.
expressions on their face, right?
That's
Yeah.
so crazy.
That's my one little piece of history that I can share for
Mm-hmm.
the day.
Mm-hmm.
We're smart.
I
We
mean,
know
now we're
things sometimes.
BTS.
But yeah, I we'll see. I feel like London's gonna be. I feel like Paris is gonna be so good.
I'm excited for London. I think it'll just be vibes there.
Yeah.
They loved Madrid. I don't know. How would you rank Madrid versus Mexico?
Oh, Mexico, I feel
Spain
like was
versus
top.
Mexico. Okay,
They
still.
love. I feel like Mexico was
Okay.
A1.
Disclaimer, I was not present during that time until Mucho Picante, until Ramona sent me a video of Mucho Picante. And then I just dived.
I just want to dive.
I
I just want
swam.
to dive.
Yeah.
Mexico, they had a time.
Okay. Thank God. What a strong start.
Yeah, it was Tampa and then Mexico. And
They had fun
then,
there. They loved El Paso.
and then, oh, right, they were there too.
They loved El Paso.
And then Stanford.
Stanford, the first daylight show with a curfew.
People got scolded
For
having their hand upon. People got scolded.
yeah.
I think a few members were very,
They were on some. They were
they
on
were,
one.
they were frisky. They were,
Yeah.
I guess they,
Lots of belly showing.
lots of belly,
You know,
lots of imprints,
lots of forehead.
lots of hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stanford. Yeah. And then Vegas, right?
And in
Was it
Vegas.
Vegas right after? Yeah.
Vegas after.
I do have a comment about Vegas, I will say. I feel like day one gets all the love,
Mm-hmm.
and it's almost like day two didn't even happen. The only thing that makes me believe that day two happened was JK's vlog.
Right. Right. I
But in
agree.
but in the come over video, they showed day one. Day I don't even know day three.
Day 3 and 4 they got from Jin. You are the first time. I don't know if he said this before. But he's like, "You are so sexy tonight," and I was like,
Yeah, he
"I
did not
think
say that on
he
day
did
two.
not say that." And then they got Pigtail Jin on day 4.
And a sick member.
Yes,
Yeah.
Jimin. Jimin was not
Yeah.
crazy. Poor thing. It's intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then decided to walk through the airport with no mask on. So
Yeah.
that was a joy to see. Spread your germs.
Also, was that the night of Santa Monica amusement park?
Yes. Yes. That
Jin, JK Jin.
let's go, let's go. Shimmer,
go.
shimmer, shimmer.
I so much love you.
JK is that ex that will call you up drunk.
Yes.
He'll FaceTime you.
Yeah, and you'll pick it up.
And you'll
because-
pick it up. And
Yeah.
you're just like, what?
Yeah.
And he's like, I so much. I love you so much. I'm so drunk.
Much love you. Yeah. I'm
So
so much
much
drunk
love.
right now.
And then you're just like, go call your friend and tell him to come pick you up. And that's when V walks in. And he's like, come on, we're going Santa Monica.
Let's go.
Santa Monica.
Santa Monica?
Let's go, let's go, let's go. I am so excited to see how LA is going to be when they're here.
Yeah.
It's their second home, they say. At least RM says that.
It's where they wrote most of the album.
Wrote most of it. They have a history when they first debuted being out here. LA, man.
Our city, our town.
Our city, our town.
Make some noise.
Make some noise.
Gila. I had to look that up the other day.
We're here for you.
Do
Thank you
you know the song?
guys.
Yeah. Do you know that it goes smooth like butter?
I hear that.
June.
If I hear that one more time.
Every show.
We
Give it to
know.
somebody else.
We know.
Your grandpa might know it. Your mom, your grandma, your dad,
You're a dog, you're a cat.
your dog, your cat. And it goes smooth like butter.
Butter. You know what we need more though of? Oh, you know what we need more of though? Well, Hobie gave it today. I'm your hope, you're my hope. We didn't get that.
Oh, yeah, we didn't get that.
But
We did get Jimin going, get home safely.
He spoke English. He gave us a full
Yeah.
English run.
I got Korean Jin.
I don't think Jin is ever going to really give us a full blown
No.
English. I appreciated the efforts because I know Jimin gets nervous to speak English.
Yeah. I mean, we could save this for another, for next week or something, but yeah, about how the members are now standing by speaking Korean.
Yes.
Rather than English. I mean,
Which,
yeah.
props to them.
Yeah.
I get it.
We support it.
We support
Like,
it.
I'm not out there learning Korean so I can understand them. So how can I have them do the same? Except for the fact that I did tell Ramona that they are global pop stars and have the resources to do it.
They definitely have the resources to take the time.
Yeah. So, I mean,
But
here we are.
here we are. I mean, I guess I will learn Duolingo.
You have been.
I have
teaching.
been. I'm on level 7. Je ne K-pop Pineo. That means I'm a K-pop fan.
Yeah.
감사합니다.
Okay, so shall we wrap it up?
I think we should.
Okay. Do you have ending mints?
This was fun.
Yeah.
We will have more and more to uncover.
Yeah. Yeah, and just add to that, thank you so much if you are listening. We're so happy to have you, and we're excited.
Please
to
follow
continue
us
this.
on Instagram at the Not Normal Podcast. And
We'll link it below.
We'll see you next time.
Bye. Oh, God, that was hard.